The Old Guard introduces a team of immortal figures who now use their centuries of experience and unkillable nature as mercenaries to help those in need. The team consists of its leader Andy, a 6,000-year-old warrior from Scythia, the lovers Nicky and Joe, who met fighting on opposite sides of the Crusades, and Booker, the youngest member of the team at 250 years old, still grieving the loss of his family to old age. While on a mission for former CIA operative James Copley, the immortal team are double-crossed and slaughtered, only to be caught on camera healing from their wounds and coming back to life. The immortals manage to escape, while Copley takes the footage of this miraculous event to the pharmaceutical executive Stephen Merrick. Copley and Merrick team up, sending their own team of mercenaries to capture the immortals, in the hopes of studying them and achieving immortality for themselves. Meanwhile, a US Marine named Nile Freeman is killed in action, but shockingly heals from her wounds and is revived. The other immortals are led by their dreams to find Nile, their newest member. As they explain their history to Nile, Andy reveals that they are not technically immortal, as their healing powers eventually stop at random, as the team tragically learned when one of their own Lycan died in battle. Andy also tells Nile about Quynh, her former lover who was captured centuries ago as a presumed witch, being sentenced to imprisonment in an Iron Maiden and dropped in the middle of the ocean, doomed to drown repeatedly forever. Andy has carried the guilt of being unable to find and rescue Quynh ever since. The immortals are then attacked by Merrick's forces, who capture Nicky and Joe and wound Andy, who shockingly doesn't heal. Andy keeps her fading immortality a secret from Booker as they plot how to rescue their friends, while Nile abandons them both to reunite with her family. As Andy confronts Copley, Booker betrays her, revealing that he wants Merrick to find a cure for their immortality so that he can finally die and join his family in the afterlife. Instead, Booker is captured alongside Andy, learning that she has lost her immortality, and the pair join Nicky and Joe as test subjects at Merrick's lab. Copley realizes that Merrick's desires are not to help cure world diseases, but is instead driven solely by greed, while also taking great pleasure in torturing the immortals for his own amusement. And so, Copley teams up with Nile, who has realized that the immortals are her true family now. With Copley's help, Nile storms Merrick's lab and frees the immortals, who fight their way past the armed forces to escape, ultimately ending with Nile killing Merrick once and for all. In the end, Booker is exiled to a century of loneliness due to his betrayal of the other immortals. A repentant Copley agrees to help the team hide their powers from the world, allowing them to move freely in the shadows to protect those in need. As the film comes to a close, 6 months have passed, and a lonely and drunken Booker returns to his apartment where an escaped Quynh is waiting for him, seeking his help for revenge against all of those that have wronged her.